March is here, and I'm still kind of working on finding the best way to profit from the time that I have. Because here's the thing, I'm kind of thankful, sort of, that my schedule are not always the same because my brain doesn't work like that. The idea of being like from 9 to 10 and then from 3 to 5, and I think it would be lovely. I do think it would be lovely, but all of my childhood, I tried to do that and it didn't work. Then I keep on trying it as an adult with adult responsibilities and it didn't work. And just simply, my brain doesn't work like that. I call it neurodivergence. I don't know. I don't really follow a schedule. For me, I need to feel like doing something and just doing it. But what works for me is finding an idea of the timing that it takes me to do some stuff. And when I see that in the day I have that slot, I just do it. That's what's worked for me. But of course, because things are new, I still need to find the balance. I still need to find what can I really do and what left time do I have, and in order to progress, but also profit from the times without feeling overwhelmed, not feeling like I am not doing anything. And I'm really, really hoping that in the next couple of weeks, especially the beginning of March, I'm going to be able to do that. Also, because at the end of the month, probably I might have to work a little bit more. So I might need some extra time at the end of the month. And because of that, I'm trying to think of things that I could get ahead on. Because the positive news is that the Celtic Festival is basically on. Is basically on. I've been quite lucky that things happen in a positive way. And so I'm kind of free. Of course, it's not 100% certain because one of the persons that is part of the group still a bit in doubt, but overall we're good. So that's kind of a nice feeling that I'm trying to make it feel that it's giving me, the extra energy to get into it because I start working on things and I have the next things that I want to work on already there. But again, I need to find the timings. And so I want to use that positive thing to push me to it. A tiny negative thing though is that next year I might not be able to go to the festival. Straight up. I was told straight up that this year is great, it happened great. But next year not so certain, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's just focus on the positive, and let's just use it for our advantage, which is focusing all of our energy to find the right schedule for me. So March, let's go. Okay, so we keep on going. I cannot speak. Great. I have my list of things. However, besides a couple of things, so I have some of the simple plans. I need to finish the version for my doll. There's this shirt that I need to find just a couple of things more to dye black because otherwise I think it is a waste of material. So that's kind of on hold. Then I have this, which is an addition to one of the outfits, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit patchy. So I'm hoping that detailing is going to help it add up, but at the same time, the main purpose of this is to cover me because for that outfit, I'm gonna wear it at night. So that's it. I don't want to get overwhelmed by it. I just wanted to do the job. And then if I can add details in order to, level up, that's lovely. So besides this, all of the others are mainly, besides one, they actually two. One, okay, rewind. One of them, the issue is that I'm still quite blocked in terms of what to do with it. So it's on the side. The other one, I start working on it. However, something broke and I don't know if I can fix that. So that's also, but that was an important one. So that's whatever. If I can figure something out, that's lovely. The other one, again, I'm not in the mood. And for the rest, we have all of the outfits and it's not really the vibes at the moment. The weather has been not the best. And so the idea of creating an outfit without having the weather that is, for me, an indicator of what kind of works, it's tricky. And in fact, I remember last year I did that just a couple of months before the festival. So I think I'm going to wait. In the meantime, there is another of the projects that are not related with the festival, but I've been wanting to work in. And it's this one. It's a two-piece, three-piece technically, that I think it could be lovely to work on, and that I've been wanting to do it for a while. And I think this could be a great moment to not get overwhelmed with this. I don't need to fully do it because, again, the amount of things to work on are not that much. So at least for this month or maybe a couple of months, I could also start working on this, and that would make me feel less guilty. Also, there is that extra secret project that I wish that it ends well, but up until now, it's tricky. But we'll see. In any case, we keep on going. Main reason to making the video today is because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do for the next couple of weeks, because at work it's going to be heavy. Like, it's going to increase, and I don't know how much energy do I have to do the whole thing. But I've been trying to keep on going some way, somehow. And some updates: I needed to paint the straps for a shirt. Didn't take the color. I don't know why, because it feels like cotton. So I have no idea. I have another type of paint that I have used before and I quite like, but I don't know if I have enough. And the last time I went to the store, they didn't have it anymore. So we'll see, because this was like perfect. So we're gonna see. Then for one of the outfits for the festival that I did some additions, I already made them, and I'm just working on some details. I'm still going back and forth. I think I want to think about it, because I actually, at first I did something here, but it wasn't it. Then I went with this and I was like, that's a little bit better. And this is just one of the pieces. There are 3 small pieces that, again, I would like to add some details to them. And then I started working on that other project that is not for the festival, but that I thought, why not? And I have doubts. I'm trying some things, because the idea is that I am adding, as per usual, details. But I'm not certain. I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of the main vibe. There is also the secret project that it's not going as well as I thought it would be. And I am a bit confused, as in I am uncertain how to proceed, because I don't want to waste materials. But I don't know, I need to do some research, and also I need to do some tryouts, and for that I need time, which I don't have. So we'll see what I can do. I'll be able to do. If not, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, most of the things are slowly but surely going, and whenever I have the time, I try to use it. But also, I have other things to do. But yeah, I'm trying. At least I am thinking about it. And also there's another creative aspect that I guess I don't talk often about, which is, things on the computer, for example. Those are creative, but I don't talk too much about them. But they are. So we keep on going, I guess. I don't want to say it's bad news, because I don't think it is bad news, but it's not great. Basically, I've been sick, and have been taking medicine that has been kicking my ass. And because of it, I use most of my energy at work. So when I come home, I have none left. And even days like today, where I have a free day, the reality is that I need to do other stuff, and usual living existence stuff, that of course it's a priority. And because I have to do that first, I ended up with not that much energy, which is quite sad, because I do have some ideas, and I thought I was going to be able to do way more. But the reality is that when you feel sick, you feel sick. Like, it is what it is. I have the list of things that I would like to work in. I have done some stuff. I actually did some sewing while laying down on one of the projects. And then I realized I don't like it. So that's another thing, is that even those tiny things that I could technically do while laying down, they're not going well. So overall, the vibes are not excellent. But this is, I mean, we still have a couple of days left before the end of the month, and we'll see. I would like to do something, or at least make my mind in regards to something, or I don't know, just in general have something more clear, because there was also the extra project that kind of went to hell. That's not true. That's not true. It's still there, but I enter a position in which the tryouts that I did not work out, and so I don't want to waste any more material. So now I'm like, don't know what to do, especially because I don't want to buy anything. If I can avoid buying materials, I would love to do it, because of course there is a couple of things that I could do, but I will need to buy that. And again, I'm trying to avoid it. So we're going to see. Hopefully I can at least, regain some stability here and there, and maybe, hopefully, move on with some other stuff. We'll see. I know, with angle, but it is what it is. So, end of the month, March, it's gone by. Timing, it's a mess. According to my calculations, because I still have work and also now I need to study for something, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to have a prolonged amount of time for me to work on big projects. And because of that, yesterday, was it? Or the other day? Anyway, I brought out everything for the festival. I did a quick tryout, took a picture, and I have a better understanding of the situation, which is not that bad. So that's a positive. I do have a lot of things. And if those outfits and those ideas don't work, I have things. I have things. So I don't want to push myself to do something new just because. Some of the things that I made, I'm actually quite happy. And the funny thing is that some of them, just because I made them, doesn't mean I'm actually going to bring them with me. Because besides the big outfits that I would love to, the reality is, again, I have things. So I just don't want to put myself in the position that I feel the need to do something when I don't. So I have everything in there. I'm looking at it, by the way, because it's in a box in there. And most of the things that I need to do is adding details, but that would also mean to bring out all of the jewelry and things like that. And I think it's going to take a little bit. In the meantime, there is some detailing, some additions here and there that I need to work on, and some decisions that I'm still unclear. But again, considering the whole thing, I'm going to take my time. The not so great news is that two of the projects, one which was, one of the extra ones that if I could have finished, that would be lovely. It broke. It definitely broke, and I cannot fix it. And I don't know how to proceed. So I just put it aside. That's not something that we're going to deal with, which is sad because, again, I have been doing stuff. I had ideas. It was looking not terrible. So that's kind of sad, but it could be done in the future. At the moment, I don't have the time or mental capacity to deal with it. And then the extra secret project also is fully on hold because what I tried out didn't work and I don't like it. So yeah, again, because I don't have the mental capacity at the moment and it's not necessary, it's on hold. And it's fine. I'm saying it for myself. Then finally, we had the other project that I was working on that is not related with the festival, that sadly I did not like how it was coming. So I stopped and I think I'm going to do the things that I did and I think I'm going to think about it a little bit more or maybe work on another part of the project. Because yeah, the things that I did, I wasn't too fond of. I might show it to you when I have something a bit more clear. But for now, yeah, I just want to point that out. This is March, the end of it. April is here, wild. Time is too weird. I don't like to think about it too much. It gives me anxiety. In any case, I was thinking that if the projects for the festival as well as the others are a bit too overwhelming for me, or if I don't feel like it because I don't have the time, I actually have a lot of tiny things to do. For example, I have some pants that I need to fix, also some other things that I need to fit because they don't fit quite nicely and I know I can do it. So tiny things here and there, I know I have to do them and whenever I have the time, I will do it. And I'm saying that also to say to myself, I am being creative in my own way. So we keep on moving. Hope your month went well. Hope you have more time to do fun, creative stuff. But in any case, yeah, hope you have a nice month. See you in April.